Hello and welcome to our short series. In this video we're going to focus on how to create and then use a button in your Ninox database. So buttons are a very useful tool which allow you to execute complex code in one click. So first of all we're going to look actually how to add a button onto a form view, and then we're going to see how we can use it in some different ways to perform some basic tasks. So as you can see here, I'm in a Ninox database and I'm just in a form view on one of my records. So to add a button, we first of all go into admin mode, hit the little spanner in the top right, and then we go down to layout element, and then that's where our buttons are. So if we click button, you can see it's now added into our form view. And so I'm going to go into the design mode here, and I'm just going to give it a name called test, hit OK, and then hit save changes. And so you can see it's there now on our form. And you can see when we press it, nothing happens. That's because we now need to code what happens when we click it. So let's start off with something simple, like closing the record that we're in. So we do that by using this command, close record. We hit OK, save changes. Now when we hit test, you can see our form disappears and it's closed. But we can do some more stuff as well. So let's go back into it. And now what we'll say is we're going to update our ShowHide field we've got on our background to be a different value. We're going to set it to be true. So all we do is start a new line, bring in our ShowHide field, and then we're going to set the value of that to true. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just cut this out for now, and we'll just leave it as it is there. So hit OK, hit save changes, and hit test. And so you can see our ShowHide is now updated, and this is actually connected to these fields to show them. So I'm going to set that back to no for now. So that's how we can use a button to actually update fields in our current record. And we can also kind of use it to change the appearance of our form view. So we can actually expand it to take up the full screen. So I just wanted to show you that as well and how that works. So when we use this command, you'll see what happens is it will update our ShowHide to yes no, and then also expand this form view to give us the full screen. So you can see now we've got a full screen to work with. So if you're dealing with a lot of fields, this can be pretty useful so that you can see all of them and use a bit more of the space that you've got on your desktop monitor or your laptop. So buttons, as I say, can be very versatile because you can use them to perform lots of different actions within them. And so hopefully this short video is just showing you how you can easily use buttons to improve your Ninox database. If you would like to know more, have any questions or suggestions, then please feel free to get in touch.